Top Gear, mate. Top Gear basically ticks all the boxes and what a show should be. It's got great funnies, it's got great hosts, and it teaches very independent morals. And don't get me wrong, mate, I love yapping on about Top Gear in the same way that Nicki Minaj loves showing off her ass in her music videos. But after Clarkson, Hammond and May left at the end of the 22nd season, the show had the most over-dramatic Sunny V2 looking ass downfall ever. But before we get into how Top Gear was completely ruined by Gingers, make sure to skip up. So after the original trio left the show, the BBC decided instead of having three very funny and witty hosts,
would you like some pussy?
They instead decided to have 6 completely new random hosts, with the main one now being this nerd with orange hair. Flash forward about 6 episodes later and he's already walked out. I ended up watching all 6 of these episodes for this video, and by that I mean I turned on all 6 of them, watched a few and then ran away. And I've got to say, in all honesty, this show has turned into green sticky snot since the original trio left. Now mate, I know what you're thinking. Surely there's one episode in here that is at least somewhat enjoyable and not complete slop, right? And you know mate, that is a fair assumption because in my opinion, I think they're all equally shit. And the reason why I think this is because you really need to check out the presenters here. So the main new host is this ginger called Chris Evans, and wow, he is shockingly unfunny. And I mean, I know you could call it ginger bias here, but I mean...
Tonight, I get dangerous. Not really dangerous, but you know, dangerous enough.
Like, what's even the joke here? He's not dangerous? Is that supposed to be funny? He also tries to make himself out to be this big lovable guy with a lot of energy, to the point where the audience look like they want to throw him in an incinerator.
Shut the fuck up!
Up next is Matt LeBlanc, who you might know from the hit TV show Friends. And this might be Seinfeld bias here, but honestly, I feel like as if he's a little bit overhyped as a presenter here. But he's way more laid back than Chris, and I feel like he's a decent host and knows how to talk to the audience. Oh shit, the bed! You'd never believe it, mate. There's a host in this that I actually like? Sebine Schmitz is a pretty good host in my eyes, as I feel like as if she knows a lot about race car driving and has a lot of experience to tell about it, while she's also pretty based, I guess. Next up is Rory Reid, who I think he drove a Tesla at one point or something. Then there's Chris Harris, who I can't remember a single thing he did, but the BBC must have been pretty excited to see him. And finally there's Eddie Jordan, who I literally could not find a single bit of footage for, and the only comment I can make is that he looks like he's wearing Tinky Winky's Yeezys. But hey, what did I think of Top Gear Season 23? Well, I thought it was a big jar of shit, and so did a lot of other people, to the point where even the original Top Gear presenters bullied them about it.
I'm trying to think of a metaphor for someone who's really tried their hardest with something and it hasn't worked.
And then people kept bullying Top Gear until it died of depression last year. But then this popped in the news recently, so there you go. With that all said and done, next video is going to be on Alvin and the Chipmunks The Squeakquel, so can't wait for that. Bottom line is, don't watch new Top Gear, watch the Grand Tour, and I'm going to try and not upload every month from now on. I'm going to actually start working on videos. Bye!